What is going on, guys? It is your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Wednesday, February 6, 2019. I am, of course, Chris. If you guys enjoyed NXT tonight, I want you to smash that like button as hard as you possibly can. I want this video to get to at least 5 likes to this video. It'll show me that you guys enjoyed NXT tonight. Matter of fact, just blow it out of the water. If you can get at least 5 to 10 likes on this video, it showed me that you guys really enjoyed NXT tonight. This is your official NXT review for the beginning of the tapings for February as we go towards on the road to NXT TakeOver New York WrestleMania weekend. I have an announcement to make. If you guys didn't catch on Monday and Tuesday, today, as of I believe 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., the pre-sale came out for the WrestleMania Axxess tickets. I got mine, as you guys see right here. I got my tickets to WrestleMania Axxess. I will be at WrestleMania Axxess on Saturday, April 6th at 1 to 5 p.m. I'm going to repeat that again. I will be at WrestleMania Axxess on Saturday, April 6th from 1 to 5 p.m. If you guys are going to show up, I will be there in my Tommaso Ciampa t-shirt. I'm going to be there with my 2 best friends and my lovely girlfriend. So if you guys see me or you guys want to meet up with me, DM me on Twitter and then I will meet you guys. I'll take pictures with you guys, show you guys some love and support. Let's get on with this NXT review, man. I just want to get that quick out of there, man. I will be at Axxess Saturday, April 6th from 1 to 5 p.m. So I just wanted to get that out there for you guys real quick. This NXT show tonight, man, really great show. I loved it. Fantastic show. We did see JD in the audience. Shout out to you, JD, and happy birthday to you, bro. This show was fantastic. The opening segment of NXT tonight shows you why I love NXT. The beginning of that segment, the opening segment of the show tonight, shows you why we all love NXT. Simple. It's the simplest things sometimes that work. The smallest things that work. Too bad you can't find that on Raw. SmackDown you can on from time to time. But Monday Night Raw, you can't find that at all. But NXT kicked off with Johnny Gargano. He's all smiles as he enters with his new championship belt. He soaks in a Johnny Champion chant with a small descending of Johnny Sucks response. I don't know why would you think Johnny sucks, but if you think that Johnny Gargano sucks, you shouldn't be watching a product, period. Then grabs a microphone. For years, we've all been on a winding journey in NXT. He agrees with the "You Deserve It" chant. He clearly does deserve it. Say, we deserve it. And we were validated when he won the North American title at NXT TakeOver Phoenix. He's proud to say Johnny Wrestling is back. Cue the NXT Champs music. Tommaso Ciampa cuts him off. You know, I'm going to say this now about Tommaso Ciampa. I don't want anybody adding me on Twitter or down in the comment section. I'm going to make a case now. The work that Tommaso Ciampa has done in NXT since his heel turn. Tommaso Ciampa, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Tommaso Ciampa is the greatest NXT champion of all time. Of all time. Next to Bobby Roode. Next to Finn Balor. You catch my drift. Tommaso Ciampa is the greatest NXT champion ever. Ever. No one will disagree with me on that standpoint. So Tommaso Ciampa stalked onto the stage. He's not out to take away from Johnny's moment. He's here to celebrate it. At TakeOver Phoenix, Gargano proved that Ciampa already knew. He knows how to listen. Johnny followed the champ's lead, and now they own the world. You know what's crazy? How DIY, Gargano, and Ciampa were NXT Tag Team Champions, and now you have Gargano as the North American Champion, and Ciampa as NXT Champion? Can you imagine DIY back together? This time in a heel role? I mean, even though I can't see Gargano as a heel, but you guys know what I mean. Gargano followed the champ's lead, and now they own the world. Both of them holding gold is the dream they always used to talk about, riding up and down the road, just trying to get to the next NXT city. The final shot of Takeover, with both of them on stage holding their belts, proved this is our moment. I just love Ciampa. My God. Johnny says there is no us. The only reason he came on stage at the end of the night in Phoenix was to prove he'll never need Tommaso Ciampa. And all of a sudden, here comes the Velveteen Dream. Dream says this is cute, DIY as champs, but he's not out here for Gollum and his precious Goldie or Johnny Badass. I fucking laughed out loud on that comment. This is about the man who stole the show at TakeOver just by showing up. Ooh, damn Dream, shit. While they were winning gold, he was winning the Worlds Collide tournament. By the way, that tournament was a really good tournament, by the way, if you guys didn't see it. And that means he gets a shot at an NXT title of his choosing. Now, he said that I was thinking to myself, he's picking Ciampa. He's picking Ciampa. And there's no way that both of them going to fight at freaking TakeOver New York. It's only 2.5 months away. So, Ciampa steps to him, but Velveteen Dream tells him to back up. He can see the lust in Tommaso's eyes, but the dream is over for the NXT champ. I mean, why wouldn't you want to go after the NXT title? Isn't that the goal? But with this decision, I am completely okay with it. He wants Gargano and the North American title. Johnny says that while Dream was sitting in the seats at TakeOver, he was winning the belt, and the next night he represented the entire NXT universe in the Royal Rumble. He did really well in the Rumble. He did really well. Gargano is sitting on top of the world, and he's feeling dangerous like Baker Mayfield. Gargano, you want to compare yourself to Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns. Even though you're from Cleveland, I respect that, but Cleveland Browns are an ass team. Well, they did average this year. They did pretty average this past season. Dream doesn't care about that. He wants to know when they face off for the belt. He'll get Johnny Champion or Johnny Jackass. Fans all of a sudden chant, Johnny Jackass. It was fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Gargano backs away while crowd chants Johnny Jackass. Just fucking funny. He and Ciampa trade a glance while both stand on the ramp. Then the NXT champ backs up and leaves as we go to commercial. So we got more information on it. Gargano will defend his NXT North American Championship against Velveteen Dream in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time. Wow, NXT is really making us wait for this matchup. I thought we was gonna get that matchup tonight, but we're gonna get that in 2 weeks' time. One thing about NXT, they're really making us sweat. This matchup could be a classic in 2 weeks' time. I cannot wait for Gargano and Dream for the NXT North American Championship in 2 weeks' time. So we get a matchup between Jason Riker and Mansoor. I didn't really care about this matchup, low key. I did not really care about this matchup. Honestly, I did not care. The announcers hype up the Middle Eastern prospect, but he's immediately shoved into the corner at the bell and then dropped with a fury of forearms and knees. Riker carries him to the corner and drapes him there before clubbing him to the mat. Mansoor gets an elbow up the whip after a whip into the corner, but gets speared out of midair on a dive, and it's over seconds later. Riker drags his opponent back in so he can hit his finisher again. Then Blake and Cutler separate him and get out of the ring. That's it. Riker defeats Mansoor via pinfall following a sit-out chokeslam powerbomb combination. I don't care about the Forgotten Sons. I wish they were really forgotten. Kathy Kelly is waiting for Ricochet to finish a photo shoot so she can ask him about Dream challenging Gargano. Adam Cole and Undisputed Era interrupt to tell her Ricochet is a one-trick pony. No, Mr. Adam Cole, sir. The only one-trick pony is Monday Night Raw. fucking terrible. The one and only comes over and Cole tells him Rick goes to the back of the line for the North American title. He doesn't know if he knocked a few screws off of Cole's head, but he beat him for the belt in the first place back at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn this past summer. Ricochet challenged the Undisputed Era Zeta to a match next week, and Cole accepts. After Undisputed walks off, Ricochet tells Kelly he doesn't care who's in his way. As soon as he sees an opening, he's taking the title back. I believe him. I love Ricochet. Listen, man. If you guys saw Halftime Heat on Sunday night during the halftime of the Super Bowl, fantastic match. 25 minutes, just fucking fantastic. Those are the 6 NXT's best. Ciampa, Gargano, Cole, Ricochet, Aleister Black, and Velveteen Dream. Those are the 6 best right now in NXT. Just amazing shit. That matchup was just fantastic back at Halftime Heat on Sunday. Then we got a matchup between Drew Gulak and Eric Bugenhagen. Let me say this now about Eric Bugenhagen. That guy's a star. I see a lot of charisma in him. He's good in the ring for what he is, man, for his size. Let me tell you something about him. He is going to be a major player in NXT. I see it already. He is a major player. Just fantastic shit. I love the gimmick. I love the way that he freaking does the drums and shit and the freaking guitar. Just love it. Just love it. And not gonna lie to you, Bugenhagen got the crowd hyped up. That's what you need, man, in a superstar. That is what you need. Just fantastic shit. I love it. Gulak wins here over Hagen. He beats him via submission with the Gulak. Match was right for what it was, man. Bugenhagen really carried himself in the ring against a guy like Drew Gulak. Really good in the ring. I love Drew Gulak. He's really amazing in the ring. So Gulak wins here. Gulak works on the neck, but Bugenhagen powers out, punches Drew into the corner, and locks on abdominal stretch to do the airlock. The air guitar on Gulak's ribs. That was a really nice spot there. But that was the last straw as Gulak punches his way out, suplex and locks in his finisher called the Gulak. Bugenhagen taps out. Drew Gulak wins. After the matchup, Drew gets a microphone and says he travels the world proving he's the best submission specialist in all of WWE. And he's disrespected. They gave him Ben Stiller from Dodgeball. I fucking laughed. I never laughed so hard during that freaking segment, during that line. If there's anyone in the back who thinks he can step to him, come on out and get stretched. All of a sudden we get bro. Matt Riddle comes out. Bro, is that really what you think of NXT? Because everyone here sets the bar every single day, day in and day out. So he gets out of there, or he'll come down there and tap you out of it. Gulak tells him to kick those flip-flops off and come down and make his day. That's exactly what Matt Riddle did. Matt Riddle made Drew Gulak's day, literally and figuratively. Riddle tells him he's chosen wisely, kicks those flip-flops off, and heads to the ring as we have the commercial. So Regal made the match official. We got a matchup between Matt Riddle and Drew Gulak. This was a fantastic match. Loved it. Just fucking loved it. This went from a technical wrestling type of matchup into a very physical matchup. This matchup was utterly fantastic. I just love this matchup. Listen, I said the same thing about Eric Bugenhagen. I'm going to say the same thing about Matt Riddle. He's got charisma. He's great in the ring. He's got a bright future in NXT. He's got a really bright future. Let me say this now. Everybody in NXT has a bright future. Who's getting TV time and everything, they got a future in NXT. All you got to do, take some time in the ring, learn your microphone skills and everything, cut a good promo, get better in the ring. That's what NXT is for, is to get better. Work on your microphone skills, get better in the ring, find yourself, find a good gimmick that fits yourself. That's all NXT is about. That's all it is. That's all it is. This matchup was just great. Match of the night. 100% match of the night here. Wrenching the wrist, maximum leverage as Matt posts his feet, struggles to a seated position, and Gulak tries a crossface chicken wing. You ain't fucking hungry here. Bro keeps out of the complete hold, stands up, desperation chops, and both men crumble to their knees. Forearm for a chop in the middle of the ring. Drew ducks a roundhouse kick, pin, Riddle kicks out, deadlift powerbomb rolled into the knee strike, but it was not enough. There was that little moment after the knee strike, Matt Riddle took just a little too long to get to the pinfall, and that's what got Drew Gulak to kick out. After Drew kicked out, overhead elbows, then Matt Riddle locks in the bro mission, Gulak taps out, match is over. Fantastic. This was a straight back and forth matchup. It went from technical to the beginning to a very physical matchup. Let me say this about Matt Riddle, bro. Like I said, he's got a future in NXT, bro. He's got a freaking future. I see NXT North American champion first in him. Then, whenever he's ready for the NXT championship, then you take him there. As of right now, you gotta keep building up Matt Riddle. You just gotta keep building him on. That's it. And NXT is doing a fantastic job on building Matt Riddle. Just fantastic job. Gulak offers his hand, and Riddle accepts no shenanigans as we see the horsewomen loosen up backstage before the 6-woman tag in the main event. So now we got a main event matchup. All of a sudden, we got Ricochet versus Adam Cole next week. Then we're getting Gargano versus Dream for the NXT North American Championship in 2 weeks. Let me say this, man. NXT for the next couple of weeks is going to be really good. As the road to NXT TakeOver New York gets better and better and better. It's going to get really intense. Strap on in, folks. It's going to be very, very interesting here on the road to TakeOver New York WrestleMania weekend. So we got Bianca Belair and the Sky Pirates, Io Shirai and Kairi Sane, going up against Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir in a 6-woman tag. This matchup was good. Good matchup. It was okay for what it was. You know. Didn't really do anything that much for me, but it still went good for what it was. Tag to Kairi, insane elbow, but Duke breaks off the tag again. Belair in, blasts Duke off the apron and hit the KOD, but both fellow horsewomen break it up. Io low bridges them to the floor, and Sane hits both on the floor with an elbow. Shirai gets in the ring, gets the pin on the champ. Io Shirai pinned the NXT Women's Champion. Attention to detail here. After the matchup, Bianca Belair is pissed because she didn't cover the champ, but Io Shirai did. I'm not saying that that Belair should turn heel. I'm not saying that now. Eventually she will. But to be honest, attention to detail here, folks. Belair was pissed off that she didn't get the pin. She wanted to get the pin because she wanted to prove something to Shayna Baszler. Was saying, I can beat you in a matchup. Mind you, NXT TakeOver Phoenix, Belair didn't tap out. So she has a case. Bianca Belair has a case. Listen, you may have beaten me in a matchup, but I didn't tap out. I faded away. So technically, you beat me, but at the same time, you really didn't. Because you didn't pin me. At the same time, you didn't make me tap out. I faded away. So technically, if you want to really book things like this, Belair can claim that she can get another matchup against Shayna Baszler. Their matchup at TakeOver Phoenix was really good. It was a really good matchup. It's just that the crowd was just taking out of it because of what happened to Gargano and Ricochet that same night. And I said it, match order during TakeOver was going to be crucial. And look what happened. The matchup was fantastic, just that nobody gave a barely of a reaction because everything that happened between Gargano and Ricochet. So there you go. But Belair and the Sky Pirates get a victory over Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Marisha Field via pinfall. Shirai on Baszler following a springboard moonsault for the victory. That's it. That's it. We got things to look forward to next week. We got Adam Cole versus Ricochet again. If you've seen their matchup at TakeOver, you're really going to like this matchup next week. And then we got Gargano defending his NXT North American title against Velveteen Dream in 2 weeks' time on NXT. Thank you guys so much. That is it for NXT review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed NXT review, guys, hit that thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys thought of NXT tonight. Also, if you're new to the channel and you're watching this video for the very first time, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells for all notifications. Tomorrow is Thursday. You guys know what that means for Thursday. Throwback Thursday. But we're going to review tomorrow. It's a WrestleMania review tomorrow. We're in WrestleMania season, so I'm going to review a WrestleMania for you guys. I am going to review in my opinion, the most painful loss in WrestleMania history. That's the hint. I'm going to cover for you guys tomorrow the most painful loss in WrestleMania history. What is it? What's the most painful loss in WrestleMania history? Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells. Tomorrow, you guys are going to get that video right there tomorrow. Without any further ado, guys, I'm of course Chris. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. I'm not telling you the event. If you follow me on Twitter, you guys should know what it is. You guys should know what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow for Throwback Thursday pay-per-view review. Talk to you guys later.